Hello and welcome again to Thread Sketching in Action. I'm Deborah Wirsu of deborahwirsu.com. In number 55 of this series, I have, as the name suggests, worked a study sampler of a lotus leaf design with a view to creating a series of different and larger works featuring this fascinating leaf form. It may come as no surprise that I love all leaves in general, but particularly the lotus leaf and lily pads, as they feature on the stylised quilt that I use as the signature work on my websites and patterns. After working the rear leaf, the stitching then moved to the feature leaf, beginning by stitching along the main vein lines, which also served to secure the applique in position. Stitching the leaf stems at this time is a good idea, as they effectively appear in the background behind the leaf. The design was then built up from the centre, gradually radiating out towards the edges. Some sections of this design are worked with a style of satin stitch filler, while other areas are simply outlines or free motion fillers that don't need as much attention drawn to them. As you can see here, sometimes merely a suggestion of a design feature is all that is needed to portray an idea. I think if I'd used a darker thread for these fine veins, the entire piece would have ended up looking far too busy. The section of the leaf being filled with stitch here is an edge that is curling upwards. Unless you're deliberately creating a stylised design, it's good to try to portray the three-dimensional elements of the leaf using shading and stitch. My aim was to make these leaves have the appearance of being a little decayed, so some areas are stitched with solid filler and other areas have been left bare. To finish off, and also to highlight the main veins of the leaf, I stitched over these again using a darker thread. I'm quite pleased with the way this study has progressed, and it gives me a good starting point from which to continue my leaf explorations. Once again, I had turned to my travel photos for inspiration, which I found, interestingly, tucked down in one tiny corner of one of the photos. The rest of the picture was quite uninteresting, but these two leaves appealed to the style I had in mind. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to your company again next time. Please visit my website at deborahwirsu.com for more tips, tutorials and videos.